Over 70 million years ago, Earth's oceans were home to some of the most terrifying predators ever to exist. This was a world where monstrous sharks, far larger than modern great whites, hunted with impunity. Giant fish the size of buses prowled the waters, while sea-dwelling crocodiles, far larger than any alive today, lurked beneath the surface, waiting to strike. But even among these formidable creatures, one predator reigned supreme, the mosasaur. These massive marine reptiles were the undisputed apex predators of their time, dominating every ocean and hunting anything unfortunate enough to cross their path. With powerful jaws lined with razor-sharp teeth and streamlined bodies built for speed, mosasaurs were the ultimate prehistoric sea monsters. A fossil that changed history. The story of the largest and most famous mosasaur, Mosasaurus hoffmanni, begins over 2 centuries ago with a discovery that would reshape our understanding of prehistoric life. In the late 1700s, in a limestone quarry near Maastricht, in what is now the Netherlands, workers unearthed something extraordinary, an enormous skull embedded in rock. Measuring nearly 6 feet long, it was unlike anything seen before. The sheer size of the fossil suggested a creature of immense proportions, but what kind of beast it belonged to was a mystery. At the time, paleontology was still in its infancy, and the idea of extinct species was not widely accepted. Many scholars of the 18th century believed that all of God's creatures still existed somewhere on Earth. If a species seemed to have vanished, it must still be living in some unexplored region of the world. This belief made identifying the Maastricht fossil particularly challenging. Some scientists speculated that it belonged to a giant species of crocodile, while others argued it was the remains of an enormous fish or even an ancient whale. Scientists named it Mosasaurus hoffmanni, meaning Hoffman's lizard of the Meuse River, after the Dutch scientist who first studied it and the nearby river where it was found. This discovery was groundbreaking, proving not only that these reptiles once ruled the seas but also challenging the prevailing belief that species could not go extinct. The apex predator of the Cretaceous seas. With its true identity revealed, Mosasaurus quickly gained recognition as one of the most fearsome creatures of the prehistoric world. Growing up to 50 feet long, rivaling a modern humpback whale, it was one of the largest marine reptiles to have ever lived. Unlike earlier marine reptiles such as ichthyosaurs or plesiosaurs, which had dominated the oceans before, mosasaurs were built for raw power and efficiency. Their streamlined bodies and powerful tails allowed them to propel through the water with incredible speed, making them relentless hunters. These apex predators weren't picky eaters. Fossil evidence suggests that Mosasaurus fed on anything it could overpower, including large fish, other marine reptiles, and even smaller mosasaurs. Some fossil specimens even show bite marks from intraspecific combat, indicating that mosasaurs may have fought each other over territory or food. As the undisputed rulers of the late Cretaceous seas, mosasaurs thrived for millions of years, adapting to different marine environments across the globe. Their fossils have been found on every continent, including Antarctica, proving that they were not only dominant but also incredibly widespread. A legacy that ended in fire and water. Despite their dominance, mosasaurs, like all non-avian dinosaurs and marine reptiles, met their end 66 million years ago when a massive asteroid impact triggered the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. The sudden environmental upheaval caused food chains to collapse, leading to the extinction of these mighty reptiles along with 75% of all life on Earth. Yet, their legacy lives on. Today, their closest living relatives are not crocodiles or sea snakes, as some might assume, but modern monitor lizards, such as the Komodo dragon. While these land-dwelling cousins are formidable in their own right, they pale in comparison to their ancient, ocean-dominating ancestors. From a puzzling fossil discovered centuries ago to the awe-inspiring apex predator we know today, Mosasaurus remains one of the most fascinating and terrifying creatures to have ever existed. Its reign may have ended millions of years ago, but its legend continues to capture the imagination of scientists and enthusiasts alike.